Hey, Stav. Love you, big fan here. I'll try not to ramble, but so I'm going through this thing with my fiance. She had a bunch of stuff on her phone, involving like her exes. She had a bunch of pictures, their contacts, a bunch of messages. And she did delete only because we got into like fights about it. Not fights, but like arguments. But, stuff still comes up. She confessed to her sister one day that she had thoughts of one of her exes that, like what her life could be now and like in the future if they were still together. What? And she thinks of him every day. We kind of argued about that, and she tried to reassure me that...
A little worried that in her private moments with her sister, she confessed to thinking about her ex every day. This wasn't like look, whatever. Everybody, you can't help those thoughts. Even if you're in a happy relationship, sometimes like the human mind has a real talent for nostalgia and for remembering things way better than they are, right? So in moments when things are hard, everybody kind of thinks like, and sometimes your brain picks out someone you forgot about. You're like, maybe I should have married her. And it's like, what? The fucking alcoholic you dated when you were 22? You think that's who that was your true love? But so, okay, from time to time, if somebody pops into your head and you're like, that's fucking stupid, that's not the end of the world. But every day is one of the most fucking insane things I've ever heard. But there's more to the call.
We're spending our life together and she's over him. I don't know if I buy it.
I don't.
She still has a bunch of guys on her Snapchat, that she obviously has talked to in the past.
Is he just going
to
through
be
her
fair,
phone?
I haven't seen her talk to anybody on Snapchat besides like her girlfriends. So I don't know. Am I overreacting or...
No.
Oh,
should I tell her
How old
that
is this
she
kid?
should be deleting this stuff? Especially if we're spending our life together.
Oh,
her excuse is that
he's so cooked.
she doesn't have
This guy
time
is
to
so
go through
toast.
You can
and
hear in his
delete
voice.
everything.
He's so defeated.
But, she is constantly on her phone, to be fair. I don't know. Some advice would be helpful. Thanks.
Oh, no, dude. Fuck. You're fucked. The advice is you're fucked, Chief. Yeah.
The sooner you end this, the better. That really hurts me.
I know.
I have nightmares about like finding something like that out about the person I'm with. Like it just shatters your world.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, and like, dude, he sounds young. I don't know. Maybe he's not.
He sounds young. He also said it's like his fiance. That is tough. I could see it being like been together since, maybe high school, late teens or something, and they just ended up getting engaged. And it's clearly...
White trash fiance is like, that's less secure than girlfriend if you're white trash. Something happens with white trash once the ring is out where the cheating, it's like when you really turn up, it's like the mini boss is harder than the boss. It's like if white trash can survive an engagement, they can probably get married. But there's something about fiancé where it's just kind of, maybe because it's French, it makes you want to cheat more, that title. But yeah, dude, I'm sorry. You're fucked in every way here.
It sounds so unhealthy because he's clearly going through her phone.
That's another thing. It's like, okay, let's take things step by step. Why do you have so much information about her phone? How did you learn about the conversation with her sister?
Yeah.
Who let you in on that? The sister? Because if the sister did it, that means it was so bad that somebody's flesh and blood was like, I owe it to Jeff to let him know. You know what I mean? Like, because if the sister confessed, that's bad. That's her trying to be like, you're a nice guy. My sister's going to ruin your life. Or the sister's a meddlesome whore who's trying to be like drama or whatever.
Right.
That also seems like a little white trash detail as well. Just like the sister with the loose lips. Like
Oh my God. What if I just stayed with Bill? Sure, he had a heavy right hook, but everything else was awesome. Oh, he wasn't a fucking bitch like Michael. Always asking me about my feelings. Shut the fuck up. How can I be attracted to you when you care about me as a human being? Yeah, I mean, dude, that's tough. I know, you're right, her sister. No, look, he's a good kid, but I see what you're saying. And there's like, maybe I shall fuck him. I'll tell him about this. And they have some rivalry that they're, you know what I mean? You're a pawn in their white trash game. Yeah, buddy. So that's number one. How are you getting all this information? Did you accidentally find something? And this is her damage control? Is this her lie, her halfway truth to make you feel better? Because this is devastating if it's the worst of it. If this is like she's actually been fucking her ex, and she's like, oh no, I didn't fuck him. I told my sister I think about him every day. I'm sorry, man. I have no read of this. I'm trying not to be this fucking harsh, but there's no read of this like knee jerk where that even if she's not, right? Let's say she's not cheating and this is stuff that she's hung up on, whatever, and she hasn't done anything untoward yet. The clock's ticking.
Oh yeah.
And it's the kind of thing where best case scenario, she's the kind of person who is trying to get a rise out of you. She's like best case, she's doing all this shit because she wants you to be like, how the fuck? She like thrives off of a little like being scolded or like, you know, you having to step in, whatever. Like, I don't know. That's to me, that's the only, and that's not good, but I think it's like somebody who wants drama in their relationship is the best case scenario. Worst case scenario is she is right now cheating on you. The middle way is she maybe isn't yet, but if these trends continue, it's going to happen. So to me, get the fuck out of there fast.
Get the ring back first.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the money back.
Get the ring back. Claire's will take your if you kept the receipt, they'll give you it back. Whatever fucking pawn shop you bought it from. You can get back your lawnmower that you gave them in exchange for it.
Oh my God. This
yeah.
is a mindset I cannot relate to. I've gotten out of relationships for so much less. Like I can't imagine like having to ask for advice about this where like I would have been gone so long ago.
And do you have like breaking up, is that a problem for you or do you feel energized to do it? Or do you just leave and let them figure it out? When you say you leave, like
it's not a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I need like a period of processing and to like figure out if that's what I really want. And then it's just like, it's over.
That's good. Yeah, I think going back to the people pleasing thing, any big conversation where somebody's feelings get hurt, it takes me a little while to, unless I'm like emotionally in the moment and I can I'm trying to get better at just reacting to my emotions instead of just like, you know, feeling something and being like, no, don't do that. That people get mad. When I can do it right away, it's freeing. But then if I don't do it immediately, when I realize it just the longer I wait, the harder it is. But sorry to this kid. I just don't. Look, maybe the people will disagree with me, but this is one of those where my spidey senses are going crazy.
So clear. It's so clear.
Crazy, dude. So yeah, brother. Good luck. You know, get back out there, start your life over. Do not get married to this woman. That's one thing I can say. Don't get married to her, whatever you do. Tough. Poor, how defeated he sounded. I've been there. I've definitely been there. When I was really young, it's just like somebody just hurting your feelings. I mean, this is close. This is kind of similar to the girl whose friend was bullying her. It's just romantic versus platonic. Any mistreatment over time, it's like, you got to stand up for yourself. Yeah. You don't want to be in the kind of relationship where somebody just behaves this way. Yeah. And again, we're really bearing the thinks about her ex every day thing. That's fucking nuts.
It is just really sad to hear a guy with that voice, like imagining him in the room with her, like trying to get angry and stern, but he can't even get there.
He's
get
like,
there. Let me look through your phone.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Why do you have so many people on Snapchat?
And he just kind of knows. He knows he's fucked.
Asking
she
questions
knows,
you know the
she
answer
doesn't
to.
give a fuck.
Right. Yeah. And eventually, like it's like at a certain point, what you want is like to be treated like the Iraq War, where they at least lied to you. Oh, yeah. They at least cared. Yeah. They at least, right now you're in the Iraq War part of this relationship where she's going to go at length to cover up and she's going to lie. And it's going to sound plausible at first. And very soon you'll be at the Iran War where it's like before you know it, you just open your fucking Scion TC and she's sucking dick in there. And you're like, what what the hell? And she's like, oh, get it. This is my private time. You know, like,
You know what this is.
You know what it is. Shut up. I'm not even cheating. And you're like, really? Like, no. Go back inside. I'll be in 20 minutes. So yeah, dude, get the fuck out. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to be so blunt. I completely misread the situation. I ruined his life because he's a bad storyteller with a flat affect.